family. Now, on small island states, we all have a similar dynamic in that we have to contend with the presence of hurricanes and major storms on an annual basis. And basically, what I would like to discuss today is a consideration that has been left out of the planning and development of small islands, right? Now, on islands, we have something known as mangrove forests. Mangrove forests are groups of trees and shrubs that grow in coastal areas. And basically, these trees and shrubs, they extend out of the water and they have roots that shoot further down into low oxygen soil, right? All right, so basically, mangroves slow down the movement of water and they allow for sediment to deposit in areas along the coast of islands. Right now, on most islands, people have been developing without actually considering this. And so, along the coast, many of these mangroves have been cleared away to make the beaches look more pristine and more tourist friendly. Right? This particular consideration has made it difficult for the mangroves to be encouraged and to be grown. Right? And in my opinion, if we allow mangroves to flourish along the coast, it can reduce the impact of storm surge and it can also reduce the removal of sediment along the coast of islands, right? In particular, on the islands where the storm surge was most seriously impactful, I believe that the mangroves could have prevented the erosion of the soil and prevented the rushing waves from destroying homes along the coast and even inland. Okay, the mangroves would have reduced the storm surge, which would have also lessened the impact of the flooding during the storms. Okay, so in particular, I believe that if we encourage the growth of mangroves by actually making space for them, clearing the land, and doing a replanting exercise, I believe that these mangroves will ultimately become a natural defense along the borders of an island and even on the inland areas. The drainage situation has been worsened by development. Okay, many areas which were natural drainage, like lakes and ponds and swamps, they are filled in for housing considerations, but they are not actually uh, promoted and maintained. And so, when you have a flooding on the interior of an island, the ponds and the lakes would have been a natural drainage. Okay, so if we don't encourage these natural formations, we will find ourselves the victim of a lot more heavy flooding and more disastrous impact from storms. Okay, and so on all of our islands in the Bahamas, Jamaica, St. Kitts, Nevis, even in Florida, Florida has a system of mangroves. But if they would have encouraged the growth of mangroves along the border and along the coast, it would have maintained a lot of the sediment and sand along the coast, and it would have also been a natural barrier to block waves from being as impactful. So I would just like to share this with my subscribers. I shared it on my Facebook group chats, but I would just like to share this with everyone so that people can have some other considerations to make in the coming years as we grapple with climate change and with the coming of more powerful storms. All right, family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. One love.